Here is Danny, and today a thing I would love to see in Apex Legends is a team deathmatch like mode. Great for warming up or if you just don't like battle royale games. Of course you can play Titanfall 2, which is still an amazing game, but the player count is far lower compared to the free-to-play Apex Legends. But with this, I also want to keep the essence of the game, which are its amazing movement, the good gunplay and the legends themselves which work together. And maybe for this mode they can even bring the wall running back, which I dearly miss, honestly. So I was thinking of this. 9 players, 3 squads of 3 players, so 3v3v3, fighting over a random point of interest from the map. It could be train yard, it could be water treatment, it could be any POI on the map, for example. But they should all be pre-vetted areas. No fully random locations, don't want to play TDM on a hill without any cover, right? Like some of the end zones are. So there's a lot of possible places to fight, which is great. But you also do need something to shoot with. It can be done in different ways, but my favorite way would be to take a page from Call of Duty Black Ops Big 10 system. For example, you can select for 15 points worth of items and attachments. The higher the rarity of the item, the more points it can cost. Just as an example, a white mag is 1 point, but a purple mag will cost you 3 points. So you can choose the items you want and balance your playstyle around it. But you will lose power in some other ways because you got worse attachments. Or if you want something more simple, just give them random guns per day, like with the train LTM. For the armor, I guess everyone can be kitted out with blue or purple shields, depending what feels good with the time to kill. But sadly, players die, even the best players do, so respawns are also needed. There is no circle or rounds like with the holiday mode, so it has to be a bit different. I'd say a 10-second timer plus air spawn, like what you get with Live Die Live, one of the older LTMs. However, maybe with the first spawn of the round, all 3 teams can be already on the ground in a kibby bubble. So you can't just fly directly straight to each other from the sky and shoot each other within like 10 seconds. And it can also stop shooting people instantly when they spawn in the first start. Also, please do save the stats, but give it a separate page, so don't add them to the Battle Royale stats, but don't forget about them either. It is pretty sad to get a bunch of wins in a row on the train mode, but they actually aren't written to your stat page because it is a non-standard mode. Talking about stats, please do add a page where it tracks our gun usage. I love to see how many kills I got with certain guns. And I know they are being tracked already for some banners. Apex Legends is in my opinion a great shooter, and having a non-battle royale mode could be amazing for EA, Respawn and the player count of the game itself. And dus microtransactions sold. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. But hey, that is all I got for now. Subscribe for more. This was Danny and I see you on the battlefield.